Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You come here on vacation, you want to see something cool, come on by. Go to celebritycars.com to read all about the history of the vehicle behind me and learn about our car show every Saturday. There's lots of stuff to find at celebritycars.com. Folks, the 2022 Toyota Tundra. Folks, this is a pretty badass truck, if I say so myself. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. I know we don't normally sell trucks, but on occasion we get a truck or two in here. And this is a big truck. We get lots of those Defenders, and we got lots of the, you know, the Range Rovers and all that kind of cool stuff. But it's not very often we get one of these really, really cool trucks in. So, like I said, I'm your living, breathing condition report. No, you don't take these to a car show like most of the cars in here, but maybe you want to know if it's scratched up or dented up. Quincy's right here in the back right now. We'll start, but this is a pretty quick video, folks, because there's not a whole lot to share. You're going to go to celebritycars.com to find out all the options this truck has, you know, the motor size, all the options it was ordered with, the Carfax, all that cool stuff. Folks, nothing, nobody backed into anything back here, okay? Just letting you know. It's all nice and smooth, nice bright plastic still. In here, all nice and clean. Got a nice lock on the back. All these things can be all locked up, so all your stuff. I think there's a couple boxes in there, and it's the back of a truck. Who cares, folks? I think all along here, for the most part, this is all brilliant. Nice silver paint. There's no curb rash on any of the wheels, folks. That'd be pretty difficult to do. You have to be pretty skilled to get some curb rash on those wheels. The window tint's in great shape. The black molding here is still nice and black. It's not all crapped up. The chrome for the door handles are terrific. There's one little scratch right here that I wanted to point out. Quincy's going to show that to you. It's just a little abrasion in the paint. It's no big deal, but it's there. I wanted you to see it. Over here, these windows, these side mirrors are great. I see a little bit of something here. That could just be wax. I'm not really sure, but maybe it grazed across something. But again, that's another who cares, because that's just so light. All down here along the bottom, you know, these step panels come down and greet you, and they work just fine. Here's your front driver's side wheel and tire. We've got no curb rash there, and your front fender is perfect. Now, this is normally where I start off, but you know, Quincy was already back there with the camera. There's really nothing to share up here, folks. It's a pickup truck. There's little to no wear on this black plastic. Down here where this shiny paint comes in, you see just a little bit of crud from driving down the road. It's just a little bit, it's just normal. There's no abrasions here from bumping into the guy in front of you. There's no marks on the corners down here. It's nice and clean up underneath. And the headlights are perfectly clear. We're all in good shape. And Quincy, if you just want to do like a little eyeball down here on top, that's just some dust laying on top of it, folks. It's beautiful silver paint. There's no acorns. There's no hail damage. There's none of that stuff. There's no stories. And while you're there, Quincy, just shine up and look at that beautiful windshield. Little to no marks. If there's anything, it's just little normal patina from driving it down the road. Anything you can clearly see on camera right now is really just dust. I pretty much looked over here, and all this looked terrific. I did see a really small abrasion in the clear coat. Once again, all this black is real nice. The window tint's real nice. Door handles are great. This one just needs to be wiped off from the photo shoot earlier. There's a small abrasion right here. This is just in the clear coat. If it bugs you a lot, you just get a little bit of polish out and that will disappear. But the rest of it, folks, this is all beautiful back here. Here's your rear passenger side wheel and tire. Quincy, if you don't mind, just get an eyeball, maybe just this side up into the wheel cavity there, just to show everybody how nice and clean this is. This hasn't been abused. It hasn't, jumped around in the desert and jumped through hay fields and all that kind of stuff. We're in good shape. All right. Same goes for the interior, folks. Super nice leather. I presume someone sat back here, but there's really no signs of it. There's no kicks on the front seat here. There's this great rubber floor matting to protect all the carpet. This carpet's basically really probably never been touched. The moon roof, oh boy, that needs to be cleaned, but it's nice. It's up there. It's got little dust spots on it. Let me open up this side of the truck so you can see with a little more light. I'll come in here and finish the back. Yep, no croutons back here. No Skittles, no Cheez-Its. We're in good shape. Nothing, nice and clean. Nothing smells funny. Back glass looks good. Interior lighting works good. Door panels are just fine. And you come up here to the front, and I got the same thing. Great big center console. Place to charge your phones. And this is where you come into all the options, folks. You want to go to celebritycars.com and read up all the options that this truck came with. But yeah, it's awesome. I've driven it a couple times, and it's just a big badass truck. All right, let's look at the engine compartment. Da-da-da-da. Twin turbo, battery's nice and clean. Everything in here is nice and clean. You can kind of see a couple leftover watermarks from it cleaned a couple times ago, some dust on it. So you just get a little patina in here. This hasn't been wiped down recently. And again, you know, there's no leftover piles of mud or anything, you know, watermarked to death or anything like that in here. So we're in good shape. All right. What? No. Low mileage, and it's in beautiful shape, folks. If you like what you see so far, 702-818-1031. But we're going to go for a quick ride around the block. We don't have to because I know it drives great, but you're going to want to hear it, you know, that kind of thing. So stick around. We're going to check out the brakes and transmission and all that kind of stuff. Make sure it's proper for you to take home. We'll be right back. Well, as promised, folks, here we are in the 2022 Toyota Tundra. Folks, low miles, it's ready to go. We are sitting here running. I'm going to put my foot on the brake and put it into drive. My door is locked. I'm going to hit the gas pedal. I'm going to shut up. Maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. Let's see, I'm doing 45 miles an hour. The brakes, ready? 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Yeah, folks, this is, might as well be a new truck. It's wonderful. Got a little squeak towards the end, but, you know, the traction control and the assisted stability management and blah, 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 all the stuff that comes on these trucks these days. Speed bump number 1. That was pretty rough. We'll go over speed bumps a little slower next time. Speed bump number 2. Very nice. A little too fast for this first speed bump. All right. We're pulling out on the kind of a crappy road outside of Celebrity Cars here, but we're going to go down about 1/8 of a mile here. Got a great growl to it. Super smooth. No steering wheel shake. My foot's on the brake pedal. Gonna make a right-hand turn. Brake pedal's nice and smooth. Kind of sort of do a hard right here. No weird rubs. I think there's a little bit of a rub if you turn too hard with these stubby tires. Yeah, a little bit. You don't want to turn it all the way, just a little clunk, 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 clunk. You know, these are bigger tires, I think, on this thing than, I'm not really sure, but just a little bit of noise when you turn really hard, but it does, you know, doesn't, kind of sort of another who cares, but put smaller tires on it then. Okay, we're going to be here for just a moment. Folks, it's nice and comfy. This moon roof is beautiful, letting all this light in. I presume there's a cover there that you can hit and slide over. Let's play with that for just a moment. Yep, I hear it. Oh, everybody hold on. Here comes that cover. Works just fine. In case you don't want the sunlight all over you. And a left-hand turn back into Celebrity Cars. Folks, this is a great truck. All normal, does all normal truck things. 702-818-1031. Andrew's in there, Ryan's in there. Give them a call. Happy to answer any of your questions about this fine automobile. 702-818-1031. Thank you. See you next time.